What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Jay, and I'm coming at you guys with a haircut tutorial. So if you want to get a fresh chop at the crib for the freeski, stay tuned, man. And this is one of the best habits and one of the skills I've picked up over the years because it saves you hella money, man. Like, who don't want to save money? Like, be real with yourself. So I really started in 2022 and I never looked back, and I haven't paid for a haircut ever since. And I'm telling you guys, once you learn how to do this and once you get it down pat, you'll never go to a barbershop ever again. So you can wake up one day, if you feel like getting fresh, come in the bathroom, cut. Man, I done cut my hair in my room before. Literally, no mirror. It's that easy, man. Once you learn, you'll never go back to another barber again. So let's get straight into this video, man.
And everybody was telling me, man, TikTok shutting down. I might well transition to YouTube. I wasn't even consistent on TikTok. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But it's 2025 and I'm setting new goals for myself, man. So I'm just making sure I gotta ask y'all right here. Y'all gotta like, comment, subscribe, share, subscribe if you're new, man. And I'm about to show y'all my setup, man. Why this? All right, I got you guys on the cell phone, man, and this right here is my setup. This is all you need. As I'm telling you, this is all you need. You need 2 clippers, and you need 2 trimmers, a brush, and guards. So all you really need is no more than like 3 guards. So you're gonna need your 0.5, you're gonna need your 1 guard, and you might need a 1.5 guard. And the clipper itself, I'm about to show y'all. The clippers itself is gonna come with a lever. Open and close. You can adjust it. So you really don't need hella guards, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these barbers I be seeing, they be having 10, you know what I'm saying? They be having 5, 6, 7 different guards. You don't need all that, man. Use your lever, adjust it. And you know what I'm saying? Do your fading like that, man. And then all I use a little bit of enhancements. I know everybody going crazy with the enhancements nowadays. This is the enhancement I use. I use Kiss, Red by Kiss, whatever it's called. Yeah, Red by Kiss, Temptation. I use Jet Black and Darkest Brown. And I use a little bit of hair fiber. That's it. That's all. I ain't using no pencil. I ain't using no, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get a wrapper lined up without the pencil, and I'm going to show y'all my method. So let's get into it, man. All right, so let's get into this cut, man. And if I sound congested, bro, just excuse me, bro. I'm a Bama boy. I was born and raised in Bama. And I'm used to the heat, man. I'm used to the summer. And mind you, bro, it's a whole snowstorm outside. It's 20 degrees outside as we speak, bro. So if I sound congested, just stick with it. So the first thing you need to do, if you got long hair, tie it up, do whatever you got to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you got to do, you got to comb. You got to comb all the naps, the beady beads, whatever y'all got to comb it out. Don't judge me. I know I got dandruff. I ain't washed my shit in over a month. It might not look like I need a cut, but in person it's rough, man. It'll been like 7, 8 days. So boom, you just want to comb everything out. All right, YouTube. So the first thing you want to do, you want to establish a guideline. Brush everything down. If you got your little struggle beard or whatever, listen to me. Listen to me. Cut that struggle beard off. Cut it all off. I know it's going to grow one day, but it ain't going to be today. So, boom. You just want to go in. You want to sit in the guideline. This is one of the most crucial parts, because if you mess this up, you're going to have to do a lot of finessing. And who wanna do all that? You know what I'm saying? We want to be short, sweet, and simple. We want to brush. Set the first guideline in right at the C-cup. Sit in right here. All right, boom. Once you got that first guideline set in, you want to come in with your clippers. I'm Team Babyliss. I'm not switching up. You want to go in with no guard, lever fully open. First thing you want to do, You want to brush everything down. Liver fully open. Then you want to go up about half an inch. And brush after every pass. All right, once you got that in, step 2. You see that bottom line? You want to go in, liver close. I don't go straight in with my liver close, so I open it up one more notch. And I attack that first guideline that you just made. And once it's softened up, that's when I close it all the way and I take it all the way out. Then I go back in, liver open, and I make sure that them guidelines sit in straight. You know, everything is about them guidelines. You start how you finish. Well, what they say, you finish how you start. Whatever they say, start good, you're going to finish good. So boom. After that, you got you a small little blend in. Go in with my one guard. I know my finger, I know. I need a manicure, whatever y'all niggas gonna say in the comments. I know. First thing, damn. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see it, but one guard. Put the one guard on, close. I go in with the one guard close. I go in with the gun. Then I go in, I open the liver all the way, and I'm gonna go up another inch or whatever. I'm telling you, you just gotta finesse with it. Liver open, go up another inch. And keep brushing. Remember, after every pass, you wanna brush. All right, so we made it to the left side. You're gonna do the exact same thing you did to the right side. First thing first, cut off them struggle beards, cut off them baby beards, cut off all that. Whatever you got that you trying to hold on to, cut it off. You wanna sit in that same guideline. You want it to match up with the left side. Same thing. Liver open. All right, and I figured why not just give y'all a quick story time on how I had started. You know what I'm saying? So, all this shit really had started around the pandemic. This started around about 2020. When all the barbershops was closed, when everything was closed down, and I was going through it, bro. Like I had went like 3 months without getting a haircut. And during the pandemic, I had just told my mom, I'm gonna try and cut my own hair. And you don't know what my mama is. A black mom, hell no, you not about to do that. You not finna cut your own hair. Just wait, please just wait. Wait till everything open back up. Whole time I'm going through it, I'm like, shit, I'm in the house anyway, why don't I just give it a try? Long story short, I never tried. So boom, I've been going to the same barber since I was like 12, 13 years old, probably younger. Shout out to my barber, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I always been that type, like, I could do that, you know what I'm saying? It don't look hard. We all got that one homeboy, we all got that one partner. They just be like, oh, I can do that, but they never do it. I ain't want to be that, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward, everything open back up, I never end up cutting my own hair. I go straight to my barber, you know what I'm saying? He give me sliced and diced, he get me right. So, after that, I'm like, shit, I'm just keep going to my barber. So long story short, I go to college. Now, I'm not finna give y'all no whole, like, full background or whatever. So, You know what I'm saying? I go to college, I'm working or whatever. Still going to my barber. And this right here is when everything start going downhill. I started going to local barbers, you know what I'm saying? The pandemic barbers, the ones that started during the pandemic, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, that done just started feeling themselves a little bit too much. They might cut a high status nigga in the city, or they might, you know what I'm saying, they might cut a celebrity or whatever, and all of a sudden they start charging 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 100, 150. I was not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? I was in college. After that, I'm really like, I'm finna just start cutting my own hair. Still, never ended up doing it, bro. I don't know what happened this one day. I do not know what happened this one day. But I'm like, why don't I just give it a try? And mind you, I used to sit back and I used to watch niggas like 360 Jeezy. I used to watch Get Beamed. I used to watch all them OGs. One day I'm sitting back and I'm watching this young dude, bro. Like, he younger than me. His name Mari Blends. Y'all probably know who he is. I'm like, man, at this point I gotta start. And mind you, this young nigga done bought a Camaro SS, Scat Pack, another Scat Pack wide body, Mustang, Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, mind you, he bought all this in high school, going, you know what I'm saying? Or first year out of high school. I'm like, bro, this young nigga getting that money off cutting hair. I'm like, I most definitely can do that. You know what I'm saying? So this one, I'm like, I really gotta get on to it. I'm like, he getting all this money off of cutting hair and YouTube. I'm like, count me in. Like, so this is what really got me started. So boom, I get my clippers that same day. You know what I'm saying? The next day, I get my clippers, and I started out cutting my own hair. I started out cutting my own hair, and I ain't gonna lie to you. My very first cut, like on myself, was looking good. You know what I'm saying? It was looking, you know what I'm saying? It was looking sensational. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, it wasn't even all that. It was decent, but it wasn't. Power off. Scared the hell out of me. It wasn't nothing exotic. You know what I'm saying? But it was good. Like, it was decent. I'm gonna be real with you, probably my first month of cutting hair, it was just below average. It was decent. It wasn't nothing crazy. It took me a good 2 to 3 months to actually get good. And then once I started getting a little bit, I started getting better and better. And that's why I'm actually glad I started cutting. Because if I would have never started, I'd still be paying $50 every week. $50 to $100 every week. Do you know how much money I save cutting my own hair? I know all my partners and shit, they had started seeing that I got like, they're like, hey, who cut your hair or whatever? Because these prices is getting insane. This was my moment to shine. I'm like, shit, I cut my own hair, big bro. They were like, nah, nigga, you lying. When you start cutting hair the whole time, I'm like, man, I've been cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? I does this. They were like, know how much you charge? I'm like, shit, I ain't even know a price. I just came up with the basic starting price, $20, $25. And after that, I started cutting my partners. And I know everybody else just started asking me for haircuts. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I just started getting better and better. And then after that, I am where I am now. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is start. The worst that's the hardest thing to do is to start. After that, you're gonna get better. I mean, of course, by the grace of God, I ain't mess nobody up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I ain't just fully mess nobody up, but it's some haircuts I wish I could go back in time and, you know what I'm saying, fix, but you gotta mess up to get better. So after that, I started getting like real good. Folks were like, why don't you just, they were like, why don't you just cut hair full time? I'm like, I cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? I had a few clients, but I ain't booming like that. You know what I'm saying? This was not gonna pay. This was not gonna pay all my bills. And this right here, important part. I use this 0.5 for detailing and detailing only. Go in with that 0.5 fully open. You can adjust it, take whatever out you want to get taken out. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, this right here was when I came up with the perfect idea. I'm like, why don't I just start a YouTube channel and put barbering in it? And I could get paid off of it. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I always like YouTube. So I'm like, at this point, I might as well start my YouTube. And I've been saying that for like 2 years. And I never started it until this year. I'm like, you ain't got shit to lose, I promise you. You ain't losing nothing but time. No guard open, it's just straight up detailing. But it's gonna get closer. That 1.5 close, it the exact same thing as the one guard open, but it don't cut it as low. And I do that with the top just to blend it. And you can open it up click by click if you don't want to cut too much. Same thing. One guard fully open. You just want to go in behind it. It's a little details, but this is literally a 5-10 minute taper. And over time, you're going to get better and you're going to get faster. And this what you want. Because at first, it used to take me like an hour just to do a taper. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes just to do the hairline. And I'm about to show y'all that next. This one guard is going to be your best friend. This is going to be the main thing you're going to use. Go in with that one guard fully open. And you want to just knock it down. And me personally, sometimes I go in with it one close. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to go in halfway closed. All right, and for my line prep, this is what I do, this is what I use. Use any type of curl booster, use any type of mousse, whatever you want to use, you know what I'm saying? And this right here, we done seen this everywhere. If you've been on this planet, you done seen this before. You use that, and you want to use a hot towel. It's called the hot towel method. And I'm about to show y'all that right now. Come in. Want to just do a couple of pumps. You don't want to do too many. Go in with a hot towel. And then you want to just lay it across. Then you want to just let it do its thing, bro. Do it for about, I do it for about 30 seconds. Some folks do it for a minute. It really don't matter. Make sure we locked in. All right. Then you want to just do that. Make sure everything off. This right here is going to lay the hair down. It's going to make sure everything laid down. Then you want to come in with that. You don't want to put a lot because it's real sticky. If you don't want to use that, this is what I used to use. Extra hole. I come in behind it. Then you want to just brush it down. Make sure everything brushed down. This is how you really prep it so you can get a crispy line. Cause this really what make the haircut. This was gonna make or break a good haircut. Come in. Both of these are really just getting a thumbnail. It don't matter. On the vertical bars, they kind of light, but I still line mine up. Cause it's a hot taper, but you still gotta line these up. So boom. All right, then you start on the other side. All right, and now you start in the middle. This is exactly where you want to start it, in the middle. And you want to just tap. And a lot of it overhang, but you want to just tap in the middle. All right. Now you got A, B, and C. I paid attention in math class, geometry, whatever you want to call it. If you just match point A with point B and point C, and you're going to get a perfect 90-degree on both sides. So boom, go in. Go in and make sure everything's straight. And you see that edge line? That come from these spreads. You're gonna have an edge line if you use the spreads right. You know what I'm saying? You want to start off with a clean surface. You want to start prep. That's why prepping the skin is so important. So you can have that edge without having to use that chalk. And now you got the white chalk, and you got the finesse 2x special with all the black spray paint. You don't want that, man. PSA, this is to enhance the haircut. This is right here is not to make the haircut. This is just to make the haircut better. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you see, it's all natural. It look good natural, but this right here is gonna make it pop. Cause remember, I passed geometry with like a 98.3. So you know these corners, everything finna be symmetrical, everything finna be straight. So watch this. And I'm finna put y'all on the time lapse. The middle really not gonna need enhancements. I just use it kind of on the corners and touch up a little bit of light spots. You know what I'm saying? This is really all you need. And you don't need to spray that much. You just need to spray a little bit. This whole thing black, you spraying too damn much. You know what I'm saying? You're not no rapper. You're not finna go to the BET Awards. You're not finna do none of that. You ain't finna walk the red carpet. You don't need that much enhancements, bro. All right, and this right here is the fiber. This gonna give it that texture. This so you don't have your shit shining. You want it to look natural. But you want it to look enhanced, but you still want it to look natural. So you come behind it with this. Once again, you don't want to spray too much. You just want to spray just enough. Really a little bit. I'd rather spray too little than too much. I come behind it with a little brush because you don't want to have too much. And this right here, this is going to be your secret weapon. This is going to lock everything in. And it got alcohol in it, so it's finna burn. All right. Can you feel me burning? Damn. All right. All right, we still rolling. You want to come behind it with these again from earlier and just clean everything up. You know what I'm saying? Everything symmetrical. And that is it. That is all. YouTube, and this right here, man, is the final product. You see that blend, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. And what they say, I just saved myself $150. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys please like the video. Don't just leave it. Don't just click off. Like the video. Share, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video.